up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Cincinnati Bengals. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Yellow.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. A bad start there, a big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's 2nd down. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Mahomes now to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Well, the crowd doesn't like that. Was going to bring up 4th. Now it's 1st.
They don't like it at all, do they? It brings them back into it, but really not in a positive way. Now they're angry. That can jangle the team a little bit as well. Pass interference ruined that series of downs for them.
That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
Hey, 43, 15.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Now here's Mahomes. It's complete to Williams. They'll get a couple yards on that one. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Right there on the coverage was the safety, Jesse Bates. And that'll bring up 4th down as his Cincy defense stands up on 3rd. So on 4th down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. And Butker able to put this one through. And the Chiefs are out to a 3-0 lead. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was hoping for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put
Is that Fiag?
Hey Jordan.
The hell you want?
What are you doing?
Playing a Madden game.
Yeah. You gonna get some Call of Duty after
The
this?
former 2nd-round pick. This is
Nah,
Joe
I can work
Mixon.
tomorrow.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Tough running there. That's a
Pretty nice,
hard-earned
though.
4
I like
yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of
different
runs. They
grades
don't
of
throw up
weapons
the
you can
stat
get,
sheet,
like
but they do
challenges
set you
and
up in
stuff.
good position on 2nd down.
Following the
Is it
pickup
fun?
of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
I gotta get 10 double kills to get this snipe.
Now Joe Mixon. And
Yeah.
he did about 4 across the 30 to the
There's a
32.
handgun there.
I've had
Back-to-back
some
4-yard
stuff.
runs. Now look,
Come on.
if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the
Ooh,
end
and
zone,
there's
but that's a
a
little
sniper.
difficult to do.
Yeah, I
need to
think
get
now
35
3rd and 2,
kills
that
for a
defense
sniper.
ready to stiffen up and stop that run.
Yeah, I thought you were talking about the.
Brady looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He's got his man here. It's Green.
It kind of makes me mad though, Jordan. There's like one of these challenges I'm
There
trying
he
to do
goes,
that
right
says I have
side. All the way in for a
resupply my
Cincinnati
teammates
score. A.J.
And
Green, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown
So did
machine
you
this
pre-order
early,
it?
but sometimes you get locked in, you know, you feel good about things, you get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
Like he was shot out of
Actually,
a
I
cannon.
think
I would
I bought it
imagine
on,
success this early.
Brooks'
Great
name.
momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
What's your day, Ray? Did I ever?
I'm ready.
I think so. Yeah, hold on.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can
One
put
game
6
mode,
on the board.
Jordan,
We'll see.
cyber check.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
I don't know if you've... I don't think that was
Mahomes going to throw. And going deep for Hill. That's caught inside the 20.
I really wish I knew.
And they're going to have this way
What were you
down
saying?
in Cincinnati territory.
The one...
Mahomes finding
game
Hill
mode,
for a big play. 54
cyber check.
yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. On the counter,
still
here's
wish I
Williams.
knew.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. What a
Ray, I need
difference
you
a
to
play
look at this.
makes. A huge step forward and now a small...
I need you to.
The Dragon now? No, it's not the Dragon now.
On 2nd and 12, Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. In this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you...
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Willie Henry, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5.
Wow, flag.
43! 43!
On 2nd down now, it's Williams. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
We got PC.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation,
A lot of PC.
but my goodness, think about running the ball here, not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
They were held to a field goal on their first drive. They want 6 now, but it's 3rd. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Damian Williams, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. They scored the most points of anyone on opening weekend, and now first quarter touchdown here.
And while there's no guarantee that all the points they scored in opening weekend are going to hold up and be the average all year long, they're certainly starting to set that type of a pace. And what you do with that is you put in the heads of all of your opponents. We've got to really be ready on defense because these guys know how to put the ball in the end zone.
You think they can keep piling on the points like this?
I think they can if they're prepared to adjust and adapt because they won't see the same defense as week in and week out.
So I can get
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive,
rush coming, and he's taken down. The sack by Dorian O'Daniel, the linebacker from Clemson.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Right, they're not crossing the bridge, and they're bitches for it.
Throwing on second and long. Brady brings it in. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. 10-7 our score after one right here on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here as they've got it with a first and 10.
On right side. And like the fucking weird part of the map. Can I climb this?
On first and 10, here's Brady. Buying time to his left.
This one.
And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but could not.
You can't lock on.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
In tatters, so it sounds a little bit like this right now.
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. And right now, they've got to find a way to get it back together.
The throw on second down by Brady is incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass.
Yeah, where is it?
That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Get the fuck out of
An
here.
incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Hey, exit.
From the gun, it's Brady. And Eifert has it. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down.
Throughout his career, Tom Brady has made a living with the quick pass, hasn't he? How about that
I'd
one?
like
A
to
little
talk
slant
about the
inside.
fact that
And I think his
didn't
arm's gotten stronger throughout his career, too.
And you just see one of many examples of why he's made more trips to the Super Bowl than any other quarterback.
Footwork, intelligence, competitiveness. That's Tom Brady in a nutshell.
My point.
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Shotgun now for Brady. And that's complete. It's Green here. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. A big play there for Cincinnati. 43 yards. So now following the big play, they've got a first and goal all the way down at the 10.
Wait, can you climb on this thing? Oh, I didn't even need to do that. I'm sorry.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. His big tight end, Tyler Eifert, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a second and 10.
50.
Throwing again. Brady. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
So after the INT,
no, I need a double kill. Die.
And going deep for Hill.
I don't think I got my double kill.
Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
Why is he in it?
God. You're supposed to have that bridge.
The Bengals drive about to get going. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
He's not going to get me. Hey, ball 66.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack.
There's a lot of discussion in the offseason about him having a big year and getting to the quarterback. They held him without a sack in week 1, but how about here? Finally gets his first one of the season.
In the offseason, said he changed his diet, leaner, feels so good this year. Excited to see what type of a season he can have.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on
I
offense,
was on the bridge and then I
ball
got
may come your way.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
I think I got Jeff on the bridge. So.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Okay, the one that doesn't lock on though is
Operating from the gun. Brady. He's got
Got
it.
the point.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pickup there at 22. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
I vaulted a wall.
And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football. He's taken down. Frank Clark able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Hey, 66.
To try again after the sack. Brady, he lets this one fly toward the back of the end. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City 1st down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards the pickup there.
That's literally...
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Mahomes now on 1st down. Completes it to Hardman. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And a reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his second. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sack back at the 38.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Now Mahomes. Got an open man. It's Pringle. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's third down. The 22 is the line to gain here on third down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And that will be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
I wish I knew it was new.
Cyber attack.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. Analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
You only get one
Pick up
life.
there, 26 yards.
Hey, ball 66.
Really? That didn't hit?
You can be revive though.
Throwing on first down is Brady.
Yeah, I'm moving.
And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
It seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
How do you get
15
6?
yards on the play, first down. From the 34
Ray, how do you get
now,
there?
here's first and 10.
Ray, I actually don't know.
Now Brady again. And his throw is incomplete. Tyler Boyd, the former Pitt Panther, was the target. And it's second down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on first and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax
Die.
just a little bit, they huddle up, talk it over,
The guy to my
then
left.
they get a chance to continue their drive.
Finding
Was it
Green
that bad,
complete.
huh?
And they'll
He
have
put
it in
a
the
whole
red
clip
zone
into the dude,
before
and
he
the dude
crosses
goes out.
over out of bounds. It's a
Really?
pickup of 17 and a first down.
Did he miss any shots?
Brady,
No! Like,
10
I
of
was watching the
16
screen, he would
throwing
get
the
hit marker,
football.
hit marker,
It's
hit
first
marker.
and 10.
The guy was able to just turn around and look at him and kill him.
Ozzy! Ozzy!
No, get off my fucking crate, you bitch.
Second.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. And it's caught. And he's brought down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
People just watching that hallway that I went in.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. They'll give it to Mixon.
Wrong part of it.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Here we go.
Just trying to go revive. Behind you.
A terrible spot for a
Yeah,
holding
behind
call
you.
as they'll try again, but now from further back on first and goal. Brady to throw again. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Inside the banner.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal
I didn't
unit.
get to see.
This will be just a 21-yard attempt. Oh, that's offline. He hooked
You'll see
it.
right here.
It's no good. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded at the 2. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
One ran straight right.
Oh, you see. What
the Bengals drive about to get going. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about
good job, Matty. Good job.
The errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up. And we still have a chance to win this game.
I do. We'll see if they can pick it up. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Two more.
Quarterback now over 300 yards now for the game, and time to improve on that as he's got a 1st and 10. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Frank Clark getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks and the speed.
And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Picked
by Kendall Fuller.
If you need to, just
now off to the races down the right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Charles, we've seen them target one of their main weapons time and time again. Maybe they went to that well too many times there.
Yeah, and it's so difficult to determine how many times is too many, because how many times have we seen a team go and play and say, until they stop us, we'll keep going. But they got stopped on that one, and it cost them 6 points.
More so they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is
You're so close.
And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
If he didn't climb that wall.
What game are you guys playing? Game
The
day.
Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
I forget
It's like
what
search
that
and
is.
destroy, but a lot different.
You got motion man. You got motion man right there.
Is that the one that was in beta?
Now Brady to try again after the pick 6. Space to maneuver at the 40. He completes it to Boyd.
Might have
To
to.
get this one up to the 44-yard line. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Kill the guy on the wall.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down.
You ain't doing nothing today. Check. Back and reload. Check. 50.
Guys, stop letting them run.
Now Brady. Going deep downfield for Ross. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game.
That didn't hit him?
Instead, 2nd down.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there, because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yes. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Frank Clark. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
Why was I so hurt?
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Nice game.
Right. Yeah.
From the gun,
Right is like
Brady. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Yeah, you should actually have that gun, Matty.
He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
That's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept the pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he made it all the way to the end zone. This week, he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really
Anybody
well.
gonna run past me?
The first play of the drive there is incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Carl Lawson with a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And thanks to the interception, the Chiefs offense cashes in with 6. Extra point right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Right.
I got these told there, strike.
Down. Here's Butker up
Pretty
and
good.
away.
That's fucked up, though.
This is taken at his 4. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
No!
Damn it, I got
Brady's
Claymore.
incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
He just placed that wrong.
To throw again. Brady. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. And since they still have 10 yards to go, they can say, let's roll this over to 3rd down and decline it.
Let's just be honest about it. If you can't get them off the field on 3rd and 10,
Maddie, go in
then
that
something's
building
wrong
and
with your
try to revive.
defense anyway. No sense in taking that penalty.
An incomplete pass on
Hey, I gotta
2nd
kill my
down
VTOL.
muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
53's mine. Check it.
Operating from the gun. Brady.
Watch out, they got your
Oh,
lips.
man, it's Ross, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards that time, and a Cincinnati first down.
53's the mine. 53. Check 53. Oh, you got the A. Charlie. Hey, we got regular.
Why, though? That's
On
so
first down,
illegal.
Brady. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. Frank Clark able to record his 5th sack of the season.
52 fighter. Alert. Hey, team 6. Team 6. 53 is the mic. It's just me and you. It's
I have
just
the
me and
right.
you. Mike, go there then.
After the sack on first down, Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Machine gun tools.
I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a
there a way to
50-50
take
ball
off the
right there
primary?
that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence
Cyber
that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive.
I guess they were still right.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. The 20, 10, and all the way in for the Cincinnati score. Tyler Eifert, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bengals are able to draw a bit closer.
Domination.
Bullock good on the extra point. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12.
I just want to see how fast they'll drop that knife.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
I can't climb that wall.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go.
The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Getting the sack, the big D tackle, Geno Atkins. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. The throw over the middle, taken in. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
Ray, dead silence is so good.
Go on the flag, man.
This is fly?
No, I said whoever's on C.
No, you said
Now
Matt.
Mahomes on the
Yeah,
bootleg.
because whoever's on C.
He'll buy some time right. He may try and run for this. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus,
For
big-time
fast
play.
Jennings,
It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Carl Lawson picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in one game.
Yeah, that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Where's 5-1?
Mahomes now on first down.
I see that.
This is caught by Williams.
No,
that one good for 12 yards and a Kansas City first.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much
really
for being
fast.
conservative and running that football. Mahomes now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Mahomes firing complete. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Mahomes will bring him up 1st and 10. And he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far. On the ground, this is Williams. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. A gain of 3, 2nd down. On 2nd and 7, Mahomes. It's Hill, complete. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
I'm not going to say Matty should have shot him.
Working from the gun, Mahomes.
But Matty should have shot him.
Oh, incomplete.
I got it.
A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
I think he's
I'll
taking
kill
an
him, but I
awful
just wanted
chance
that
of the
point.
football right there. You've got to lead. You've got to protect it. And he's taking chances putting it out there.
I just left A.
Especially in a spot like this, 4th quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, huh?
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Oh my
Picked up by
God!
the
And he
linebacker, Zach Brown.
Sets in a
Nothing there on
fucking
the
corner.
return. They
He
got
puts
the
up on the
football,
house.
but they'll have to start this drive at their own 4-yard line.
Where you at?
In the building. Just a second.
I'm
Matty's
jumping in
pushing
here
out.
now to kill this faggot.
The Cincy offense about ready to
Got
go
him.
here on their
Matty
next
distracted
drive.
him.
Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to
know,
a
but that
touchdown.
fool was
This
up.
time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last
he in the
drive,
other building?
that culminating
Yes.
touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football.
He
now,
closes his door
they feel
too, so
great
you don't
about their
fucking see
opportunity.
it right away.
25 yards, the pickup there, and also a first down.
I injured him. Damn it.
Ian just trying to get
Right
in.
now on first down. Flushed out right.
How?
That is
Fuck.
incomplete.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in
I don't know how
the
to think you
league.
got this.
Just
Totally
guard
off his
A,
game
because
right
I don't
now.
want to
I don't know. I was
babysit
going
it.
to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
Well, sometimes, you know, those defenders,
can
they
kill
get into
me?
the receivers pretty well, and if they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're doing throwing the ball as well.
Hey, Zoo.
Oh my God! I was
Looking back to the air on second down. It's Brady. And the catch good. It's Eifert. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. 16 yards, a first
open the door
down.
still.
God damn it.
Brady now on first down.
Hey, how you hold?
Got him.
Oh my God.
He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Again, it's Brady. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. The throw on second down by Brady is incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws.
He's going back
Fortunate
up in his
that one wound up
fucking
incomplete.
building. Fine, hold on, let me go with you.
Throwing is Brady on third down. And my goodness, another interception.
You ain't stopping
That's
me.
by Kendall Fuller. And this one will be brought back to the 22. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
They're going to get me.
The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. They'll run it with Williams. Williams loses the football, and the Bengals grab it. Past the 20, 10, and he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals.
Never lose it.
Wait, that should
This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. And you know, that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this is taken in at the 5. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
I put so many shots. He's in my back now. Like I shot him
And this
through
will
the
not
door.
be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Well, he's up there again, like little fucking packet.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Brady going to throw. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used the calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now.
I
He's
got him.
locked
Just
in.
make sure you're covering the
Yeah,
points.
he's downstairs.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. They run it again with Williams.
Gosh.
The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Mahomes now to throw. Completes it to Hardman. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. This a 33-yard attempt.
Got some points.
Butker's kick here is good. And that will extend their lead now up to 22. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Now Brady. He's going to let it fly. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Williams loses the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Oh, you fucking shotgun fucker!
Yeah. Okay. 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay. I might have to ball, but this is no game. Okay. All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge.
Okay.
Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through.
Guys, Forno.
So I never get confused.
Kill him.
Hotel get a bird's eye view. Hotel get a waiting room.
Kill him.
Magazine while you wait for me, baby. I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off. Each store got locks. I got some trusted shoes. Okay. 10K on the countertop. Don't look so shocked. This
How the
new. Okay. Death comes in 3s. Wins come in 2s.
Back your UAV, bitch.
Throw it up, celebrate some news. Ay, I do a good job. Pull up and pop out and pull out. Head on and hood on. Pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one. They want to keep me. Oh, that's a good one. Pockets are dense. I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Okay. 30,000 in the pocket. No change. Okay. I might pass the ball, but this
Okay, good. He finally fucking died.
okay.
No, wait.
All my
No, there's
girls,
still
they
guy
love and
Forno.
hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now.
Alright, guys, I'll talk to you later. Later. I'll probably be on tomorrow night. If you're not at the haunted house. Alright. Later.